started. Happy New Year! Good morning. Welcome to class. Um, I thought it would be, I thought it'd be good to start off the new year with this topic, but then also I think it's just been on my mind. The last class, um, I talked about what is yoga and gave a reference to um, other spiritual texts when I was speaking about the Yoga Sutra. And I found myself later thinking, oh no, I said other spiritual texts and some folks, I was concerned about some folks going being like going, what do you mean Yoga Sutra is a spiritual text? And I recall hearing, some folks who or some reference, in someone's church where they thought yoga was blasphemy or something like, there was like a concern about it be competing with rel other religions or religions. So I want to say other religions with religion. Um, and so, we don't talk about God a whole lot, like explicitly in yoga class. And when I say we, I mean yoga teachers. Um, at least in the I don't want to, I can't speak for all yoga teachers, but what I've noticed in a lot of yoga classes or most yoga classes I've been to, and in the classes that I teach, um, there's not a whole lot of explicit conversation about God. And I think that is because we want the whole process to be inclusive. And um, some folks don't believe in God. And so as many, millions, billions of people there are on this planet, there are so many ideas of what God means and what spirituality is for different folks. And and so we don't want to um, put anyone off or have anyone feel uncomfortable or think that we're, competing with someone else's beliefs. Um, and so, so this, it's really, Sadhguru uh, gave a beautiful talk about belief versus devotion and how they are different. And that belief really instills a sense of confidence and that you know something, you know. Whereas devotion, you don't profess to know anything. You're just devoted to whatever it is that you're devoted to without professing that you really know anything. But you're giving your whole heart. And this concept of ishvara pranidhanam, which is one of the niyamas from the eight limbs of yoga, is uh, in the text attached to the article. I hope you read the article that, I don't know if you can see it attached to this video, but later I'll attach it if it's not there. Um, is the uh, most profound of the practices, and ultimately is the goal with yoga is complete surrender. And humans, we learn by language, by narrative, by stories. And so we must to some degree in order to learn need to put language to something in order to relate it to each other. Some things. But there are many things in life that is learned and experienced that is beyond language. So to some degree, when we're learning or teaching or, coming to an understanding of something, in many instances, we need language to come to that understanding. And God is a word in in the English language that is put to um, describe this concept. And for different people, it means different things. It had God, God, maybe he or she may have a pronoun attached to it. Some folks may really know, they believe their belief is, I mean, I was raised Catholic, and Jesus Christ is God. Um, and, and when I was growing up, but as in my adulthood, I've come to um, consider God more as mystery. And, you know, when some folks, so what is this? God, so is it, um, and to some folks, it's the universe, it's nature, it's that which is beyond ourselves, which is greater than this ourselves that is beyond us. And it's about getting outside of our heads and getting outside of ourselves and connecting to something, whether we have a belief and we feel we know exactly what that something is, or whether it's mystery, and connecting to that, you know, surrendering to it, which is the which is what ishvara pranidhana is in Sanskrit. Um, you may, you hear it when you hear great artists speak about their craft and when they're in it, playing their guitar or writing a song or producing something. Many times you hear them say they don't feel like it's them doing it. It's and whatever name they put to it, and you're not here put, but it's something going. They feel like a channel, and whatever it is, it's moving, it's working through them, and that's what's coming out. They lose themselves, and they're producing this beautiful masterpiece, or whatever it is that they're doing, and they are connected to something that is greater than their individual selves, and they recognize that. And you may hear it from other folks who are doing something, and they'll describe this phenomenon, you know. And in the asana practice, one moment that really stands out for me was when I was really, my intention was to focus on, my focus was on, I chose, and the choice, the offer was given to choose, you know, what I am surrendering to. And I chose, because I was raised Catholic, Jesus Christ. And my focus was on this in my practice. And I found myself doing a handstand, which is not, something that, I mean, I'm able to do a handstand, but um, not consistently in my practice. But this is something I work towards. But on this particular day, my intent, I was surrendering, and my focus was on Jesus Christ. And I was in a handstand for I don't know how long, but I was in it solid. And I was amazed by it. Um, while my focus was there, surrendered. And and throughout that practice, interesting things were happening. Like the radio came on right at a specific, um, clear time with a particular song that was like, what? Like electronics. I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything. And and things like different things were happening. And when I found myself in this connection, things moving in sync. If and you may have your own examples. And I invite you, if you're listening, to later or at any point share any example you might have where something mysterious happened and you felt like it was God or mystery or something in the universe that was awesome. Uh, and uh, and so I invite you to do that. And let's see. I think um, I'm gonna leave it at that. And today I'm going to just surrender and just see what happens with practice today. um, so if you're with me, let's come on to this space and in our practice here, let's have our intention be to let go of ourselves. Lean not on our own understanding, realizing that we don't know everything. And allow ourselves to be receptive and just open, letting go. Empty your cup, um, and allow yourself to simply receive, letting go of whatever thoughts, all the things that we think we know. Um, Open ourselves to mystery and possibility and wonder and enjoy it. So let's settle in here. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. I welcome or invite you to, when you're ready, once you find your position, close the eyes. And whether you're in a chair or sitting on the ground, noticing the weight of the body settling into the earth with gratitude for gravity. If it weren't for gravity, we wouldn't be able to stay on this beautiful planet. We'd be lifting off, floating straight up into space. How wonderful gravity is. Feeling the heaviness, noticing whatever is here in this moment, letting the awareness move through this dimension of space, through sound, touch, sight, just allowing whatever is here to be, letting go of our false sense of control. And just being a witness here to what is without trying to interpret it, but knowing that that's what the mind does. We might just observe when the mind is doing that, automatically processing things, labeling things, noticing how active or inactive the body or the mind is right now. And just with a sense of loving awareness, acknowledging that. With awareness on the breath, just how it naturally enters and exits the body, at the tip of the nose, on the back of the throat, noticing the chest and the belly as it rises and falls, noticing how the body responds to the breath. And with awareness, maybe even of the whole body, there might be certain areas that draw our attention. If it does, then just bring the awareness there, simply as a witness, without reacting. Just observe what happens there. How it changes. And if the awareness naturally moves somewhere else, just allow it. Allowing awareness of simple presence and stillness underlying all of this. Silence underlying all of this. Allowing ourselves to receive whatever is here. And with awareness on the breath, we'll begin with samadhi breathing, which is an even length of inhale and exhale to a count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. You maintaining that same steady rhythm and noticing the pause between the inhale and the exhale with awareness on that stillness, the pause. Allowing even and steady rhythm. Maintain that, and let's meet on all 4s. And push back to child's pose. Spread the knees wide. Allow the hands to be outstretched, forehead to rest on the ground. Allowing ourselves to feel grounded and connected, supported, and beginning Ujjayi breath, which is an audible breath, where we constrict the back of the throat as we're fogging a mirror in front of us, with the lips closed, inhaling, and exhaling. So that you can hear the breath, or your neighbor can hear you. Allowing the breath to remind us of our connection. And when you're ready, come to all 4s, maintaining that same samadhi breathing. Inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart open, tailbone towards the sky. And exhale, arch the spine towards the sky, tuck the tailbone, chin towards chest, cat pose. And at your own steady breath, reversing the pose. Once again to cow pose. And exhaling cat pose. At the rhythm of your own breath, connecting movement with breath as we begin to move the body energetically. Inhale, come to neutral spine. And exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin. Stay here for a moment. The hands may remain on the ground or reach behind to clasp at the sacrum. Inhale, hands to the ground. Exhale. And inhale, slide the heart forward. Open the heart. Point the toes for baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Push back. Seat to heels. In child's pose, allow the forehead to rest for human active. Whatever is calling you right now to do. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward, stack shoulders. And exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Our first down dog of the day, so pedal out the feet if that feels good, or move in what way that feels good to you. Might be to twist the hips from side to side and stretch out the side body a bit. And might put a deep bend in the knees. And move the legs towards straight. Depending on how tight your hamstrings are, the legs might go completely straight or not. The heels might go to the ground or not. But spread the fingers wide. Palms are grounded. Wrist creases are facing the front edge of the mat. Shoulder blades, the shoulders fall away from the ears and shoulder blades come together on the back. Inhale, everyone, put a deep bend in the knees and really feel the curve in the lumbar spine. And on the exhale, maintain that curve of the lumbar spine and move the legs towards straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. The knees may be lifted or grounded. Either way, remain strong in the core. and the abdominal muscles. Tuck the tailbone. Imagine you're in mountain pose, standing tall and strong. Inhale. And exhale, lower down Chaturanga Dandasana, which is to bend the elbows straight back, coming down to a 90-degree angle at the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slide the heart forward and open up into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. And you can always drop down to the forearms if that feels better on the wrists. And that would look like this. Let's all do that actually. Let's drop down to our forearms for dolphin pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Drop the knees. Spread the knees wide and push back to child's pose once again. Remembering our connection, a joyful, steady connection. Inhale. Exhale, remembering the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And now moving to a flow. Inhale forward and stack shoulders over wrists. Bring the knees together to the tabletop. And exhale, curl the spine to cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart open. And exhale, push back, seat to heels. We'll have 3 options through our vinyasa, or for our vinyasa. This is option 1. We'll repeat that. Inhale, forward, stack shoulders, and exhale, cat pose. Inhale, curl the heart open, cow pose, and exhale, push back, seat to heels. Invitation to option 2. Inhale forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, curl the heart open, baby cobra. Exhale, push back, seat to heels. Remembering Ujjayi breath, audible breath. Surrendering all beliefs, judgments, thoughts. Just allowing ourselves to receive. Third option, inhale, forward plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, curl the heart open, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Choose your flow. Inhale, forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the heart open your way. And exhale, push back. Inhale, forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the heart open. And exhale, push back. Remembering to remember the highest intention. Stepping outside of ourselves. With awareness that there is something greater than ourselves. Inhale forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg to sky. And exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. As if you're kicking a wall behind you. Right, look under the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step the right foot through to low lunge. Grounding down here. Grounding the fingertips or the hands into the earth. Long in the spine. Opening the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to rise. Hands on thigh. Or reach hands towards the sky. For crescent lunge. Inhale, opening the heart. And exhale. Inhale, lengthening the crown and the spine. And exhale, inviting a back bend in the upper back, opening the heart a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands in prayer. And the knee can be grounded or remain lifted. This is grounded. And staying here, twist over to allow the arm to press against the upper thigh and allow that leverage to push you into a twist. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Focus intention. Exhale 2. Steady and joyful intention. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale back to center. Ground the hands and step back. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Breathe. Delighting in all our bodies can do and delighting in our efforts as we meet ourselves at our edge and play there. Breathe wherever our edge is. Just with a sense of exploration, going there and see what happens. Inhale, lift left leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Step the foot through to low lunge. Ground the fingertips or use blocks to reach the ground. The knee can be grounded or lifted, but really feeling that connection. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise with hands on thigh or reach hands towards the sky. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, opening the heart. Inhale, and exhale, opening a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. And inhale, twist over to the left side. And again, the knee can be grounded if you choose, but allow that leverage to push the prayer back towards the center of the heart. As you move through your transition, find where you're going to take your seat in this pose. And remembering to remember our highest intention. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale back to center. And exhale, push back. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Remembering steady breath. Inhale forward. Actually, exhale. Step the foot through. Inhale. Step the opposite foot through. Then fold forward to Uttanasana. Forward fold. Using blocks to help you ground, or allowing a deep bend in the knees, whatever will allow you to connect with the ground. Inhale, exhale, inhale, bowing in, going deep within, also a sense of discovery. Loving awareness to observe or be with whatever is there. With compassion and love. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the seat, chair pose. Reach hands towards sky. Exhale, one. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer. Rise to Tadasana. With hands at the side, the spine is long, the crown is reaching towards the sky. Shoulders gently fall away from the ears. Inhale, tailbone tucked, the core, the belly is strong. Steady breath. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. Open the heart once again. Inhale and exhale back to center. Begin to shift the weight into the right foot and bring the left foot to a kickstand or lower leg or inside of the thigh for tree pose. With hands in prayer, focus the gaze, focus intention on that which is greater than yourself. With our drishti, our gaze on that, hands may remain in prayer or reach to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, hands back to prayer. Exhale, release the foot. Shift the weight to the opposite foot, left foot. Bring the right foot to a kickstand or lower leg, or thigh. With hands in prayer, focus the gaze, our drishti. Focus our intention. Remain in prayer, reach hands towards the sky. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale, release the foot. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. Open the heart. Exhale, bow forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart and the gaze halfway. And exhale, step back and lower all the way down to the belly. Allow the hands to rest on the ground, palms up. Look forward. And on the inhale, lift everything up to the sky. Opening the heart once again. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale 5 breaths. Exhale 3. Opening the heart. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale 5. And release. Allow one cheek to rest on the ground. Allowing ourselves to be supported. Remembering that support right now as we connect with it. But telling ourselves to remember also that it's always there. Even when we're flying or meeting a challenge, that this connection is always there, inviting us to remember and bring our awareness to it. And you can repeat the last asana or reach back and grab the ankles. Face forehead to the ground to prepare. And on the inhale, once again, lift everything up. Pranidhana. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale 4. Inhale, lift even higher. Exhale 5 and release. Opposite cheek to the ground. Letting everything go. Melting into the earth. Noticing the heartbeat.
pace of it, the power of it. Feel the flow of energy as it moves through and dissipates.
And from here, roll over on to the back. And whatever's in your practice with one final back bend or bridge pose or Urdhva Dhanurasana. For bridge pose, plant the feet on the ground. And from here, lift the hips towards the sky. Exhale, one. You may bring the hands to clasp beneath the sacrum and walk the shoulder blades in even closer and lift those hips, opening the heart once again towards the sky, inviting a back bend in the upper back. Inhale, exhale, one. Inhale, press the head against the ground. Exhale, two, maintaining the curve of the cervical spine. Inhale, exhale, three, and release. Sway the knees from side to side. And bring the knees into the chest. Right, rock from side to side, giving the back a little massage. And open the knees wide, reach the hands through, and grab hold to the outer edge of the feet, opening the feet to the sky for Anandabalasana, happy baby pose. And do whatever feels good here. Either you might rock the baby, rocking from side to side, or straighten one leg or the other, or both. Exploring the body here with a sense of wonder and delight. And bring the knees together. Drop the knees over to the right side. Open the left shoulder down.
Gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And whenever you're ready, inhale, moving legs through the center and over to the opposite side. And then dropping the opposite shoulder down towards the earth, really inviting a nice twist in the lumbar spine and pelvis. And once again, exploring our body and do twists, making micro adjustments to find what feels good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, Bring knees back to center and exhale. Drop the legs. Open the feet. Open the palms toward the sky. Completely relaxing. If it feels good to put a bolster under the knees to release the low back, do so. But moving into Shavasana, corpse pose, this practice of dying, the ultimate letting go. Let go of all thought, all beliefs about ourselves or about the world, and open ourselves to receive an understanding that is beyond our own. Letting ourselves go completely. Allowing ourselves to be supported. And receptive. And you may stay in Shavasana for however long you like. And I would like to thank you for joining me today. And I wish you a blessed day and a blessed new year in 2021. I honor the light and love that you are. Namaste.